Alright guys, we're going to see if this actually works this time. So I was in here, getting put in here with some BS anyway. I was doing the Safe Stanton missions, and it sent me to a security center on Hurston. Uh, well, there were slicers there, but there was also Hurston security, and they weren't even bothering each other. But when I entered, I didn't realize it gave me a trespassing violation, because I'm normally seeing like you're trespassing, or this is controlled by nine tails or whatever. So I'm used to seeing those like red warnings on the screen, and I didn't even pay attention when it said I was trespassing and got a crime stat. So I landed, started shooting at things, and I found out I was shooting Hurston security along with the slicers. So it gave me a CS3. I decided, instead of trying to mess with clearing my crime stat through Korea, I went to Klescher. I turned myself in basically, and it said I had over a 6-hour sentence to serve. So it was already BS because I was doing the Safe Stanton missions. I wasn't like doing bunker missions trying to kill Hurston security. So they shouldn't have even been there. First of all. So then I got into Klescher, decided, okay, well, whatever, I'll go do some mining and missions in the mines or whatever. Do those, and then that's when some BS started again, more. So I'm standing there mining a rock, and two times, an NPC walked through my laser between the rock and myself while I was mining. And I can't see him coming because I'm staring at the rock, and then all of a sudden an NPC just, within a split second just is in my laser. So I went up to like crime stat 4, put more time on my thing. So anyway, worked all my time out, whatever. Came to this terminal after I did all my work, and it said I had served my sentence. Went up to the elevator, respawned like it normally would. But when I respawned in my prison cell here back in Klescher, and my time was reset again to over 6 hours. Now when I logged out, I thought maybe I'd log out, log back in. Nothing. So I did a character reset. I wasn't aware character reset didn't clear your crime stat anymore, so I did character reset. I ended up waking up in New Babbage in my Klescher outfit. So that was a whole nother crazy thing. And keep in mind, this was going on to almost 3 hours already of dealing with all this. So I was like, well, I'm going to call it a night, whatever. I'm going to go back to Klescher, just let the timer run out, whatever. Went back to, or I relogged just to make sure everything was cleared out. Woke up at Grimhex, went up to the turn myself in terminal, and it said I had like 10 fines that were all various prices. But again, I had served my sentence, so all those should have been cleared out. But anyway, I paid them all. Then I turned myself in, came to Klescher, looked at the terminal here. It said I had 3 hours, so all those fines apparently were contributing to that 6-hour time period that I had. So I paid all those fines. Came here, I did some more mining, worked off the 3 hours, and now I should have 0 time left. So we're going to see if it works this time. And I'm thinking maybe the fines had something to do with it, because if the fines were not cleared out prior to showing up here, maybe for whatever reason they kind of made the crime stat stick even after you work the time off. Maybe you wake up and it's like, oh, he still has a crime stat because he still has a bunch of fines for this stuff. But anyway, so I should be free and clear to get out of here. We're going to check this terminal just to be sure. It says, congratulations, you're eligible for release. And you can see I already got 12,000, almost 13,000 credits, and I've only been here. I've only, the second time I've only worked off 3 hours, and I've only been here maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. But anyway, so you can see I've been in here more than once today, just by that number. You'd have to do a lot to get up 12,000 credits, or merits. Alright, so I should be able to get out of here and continue my life as a lawful citizen. Although I will now be checking to make sure when I go to do the... Oops, this is not where I want to go. When I go to do the Save Stanton missions that I am not attacking security forces. And it does not give me a crime stat 1 for that trespassing. Because I think it did give... A friend of mine went down to that... He was on the same mission as me, and when he went into that area, he got a crime stat 1 because he was trespassing. And I didn't see it pop up on my screen. I wasn't paying attention. I was like looking at the enemies and looking where I was going to land. It was dark, whatever. And of course my ship lights don't work, so I can't even like see the ground hardly, so my attention of all the pop-ups was taken away, which contributed to just this whole thing. I mean, that wasn't necessarily the reason, but it contributed to it. Alright, let's see what happens. Surface level. I should wake up at maybe Grimhacks, I don't know. Nevis Harbor, it says. I don't know if that's right though. If I wake up in my cell, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, it looks like it worked this time. Good. So I think, I mean, I only had the one test to actually make it work, but before you go to prison, go back to Grimhex, relog, go back to Grimhex, make sure you pay off those fines. I think that's what caused it. I think because I still had fines, it was not clearing the fines out when I cleared my prison sentence. And it was thinking that I still had all those fines, having all my crime stats, blah blah blah. And I think that's what caused it. I mean, obviously it shouldn't be that way. It should clear out all those fines and everything when you do your sentence, but it didn't. So I think that's what held my crime stat. Anyway, check your fines before you get sent to prison. Immediately, if you got a crime stat, relog at Grimhex, whatever. Or if you can get to one of these terminals at the space stations, pay all of your fines, and then go to prison or whatever you're going to do. I don't like that I have to go to the Korea station to clear crime stat now, because players just hang out there, and I'm not interested in PvP as much on that respect, especially as a criminal, and you have to fight through all the BS security there, and you just really balloon your crime stat when you try to do that, and chances are you're not going to make it out anyways. So you're going to end up with a 12, 16, 20 hour sentence at Klescher. And so I just chose to just take the hit, and even though it was BS to begin with, I just wanted to get in there and get out, and now I'm 4 hours later, here I am. So anyway, good luck, and let me know down in the comments if that worked for you. Like, subscribe, do your thing. Alright, thanks.